Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. Now this has been I think just over a month that I sat down in front of the camera and actually recording a video. So it does actually feel a little strange, but I have to record 2 videos today, so we're going to jump right into it. We will be trying out the Manic Panic semi-permanent hair color cream. Now this is in the color Electric Tiger Lily, and it is a vegan formula. It originated in New York, and yeah, I'm just quickly gonna go through the steps in case you're wondering what I'm gonna do, because actually I do not have space in the bathroom where I will be coloring my hair to actually record it. So I'm just gonna kind of let you know what I'm doing. You can leave it on as long as you want or can. It does even say that you can leave it on overnight. So the 5-step instructions are as follows. First, shampoo hair using a deep cleansing shampoo. Apply to freshly washed and dry hair. It says empty desired amount into coloring bowl. Apply evenly with thin brush. So obviously this is not going to be one use jar, even though, to be honest, it is smaller than what I expected it to be. And it was more or less, it was £10, and then with the delivery cost it was £11.50, I think. So it's quite a lot for a small jar like this. Now it does contain 118 milliliters or 4 fluid ounces of product. Now if you have short hair, that might seem like a lot, but as you all know, even though I did cut some of my hair off, it's still pretty long. So I'm interested to see how long this color will last me for. So step 3, do not apply to scalp. Saturate hair through and through. Comb evenly through the hair until it becomes frothy. Frothy! Frothy. 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 That is step 4. Cover hair in plastic cap. Leave on 30 minutes or longer for more intensity. Add heat. Now, of course, I'm not gonna add heat because unless I could blow dry it, I suppose. And then step 5, rinse hair in cold water away from face and body until it runs almost clear. Fades gradually with each shampoo. And then you have the cautions or warnings in the back, which advises to always do a patch test and to avoid eye contact. It does say to wear protective plastic gloves for application, which I'm assuming because it stains a little, but I don't have that, so we're just gonna go full in. Do not use to dye eyelashes or eyebrows. Use petroleum jelly around hairline and on ears. May temporarily stain skin, may stain blonde or porous hair. Well, I really hope it does stain my blonde hair because I don't want to have blonde hair. May permanently stain clothes and other materials. Store in a cool, dry place. Now, I will say I actually had read some reviews about this color, and I don't know whether if it is because this is supposed to be a UV color, but it said, a lot of the reviews said that it doesn't apply really well, or that it doesn't really give enough color to the hair. So obviously we're going to put it through the test. So let's see, I'm gonna take my plait off so that we have a clear idea with what kind of color we are starting off. This is how this looks at the moment. I'm gonna go wash it and dry it. I will come up here and film it just to show you how it looks like after one wash and how it looks like dry, and then I will go back downstairs and put the color on, and then I'm gonna give it about 2 or 3 hours. It does say to leave it on for at least 30 minutes, so I'm gonna give it as much as I can with still being able to film, because it's starting to get darker earlier and it does look like it's gonna rain. So right, we are going to do that, and I will be back probably looking like a blonde. So I'll wash my hair, not many times, just once. I did have to shampoo twice just because of the length of my hair, but I always do anyway. Now, to be honest, I feel like this time it still looks orange, even though it is a light orange. It's still not completely blonde. I mean, usually it is a little lighter, to be honest, but I think that you would agree that for one wash this is quite a drastic difference. So my hair is mostly dry now. Before I will be putting this color in, I will dry it completely, so just that I am following the instructions. Also, I noticed something strange. Now, if you have ever used, or if you know someone that uses Manic Panic colors, can you just tell me if this is normal? Because at the bottom of the tab, I don't know if you can see, but there are like black like particles at the bottom of the tub. I don't know if I just need to mix it in or there's something wrong with the color. I suppose we're gonna find out when we put it on our hair. So yeah, this is kind of the middle step. It's not completely blonde, but I mean the ends are quite light compared to the top. Right, I'm gonna disappear downstairs again, then I'm gonna put on the color and I'm gonna come back. Now I also divided my hair. As you can see, there is a black bubble in the back. I'm gonna be washing my black hair completely separately because I will wanna shampoo it and all this. Anyway, right, I'll be back in a shmoosh second for you, but probably about very long time for me. Okay. Ooh. This is with the color on. Now, I did start applying the color at about 1 in the afternoon, and now it is, let's see if it's going to focus, it's 2:23, so almost an hour and a half, and it definitely looks almost the same like it did before I washed it, which is great because I love that color. So I will leave these on for about 2 or 3 hours, and if it's not too dark to do a check-in, I will show you the result. Otherwise, I might just insert the pictures of the color of the hair. So as I said, now it's 2:24. I will leave it on till at least 4:23. So, or 24, so that's another 2 hours, and I've been applying this for about an hour and a half. So now, as per the instructions, I will put it in a knot and in a plastic bag, and hopefully there is still going to be sunlight and time to do a last check-in to see how the color has turned out. Okay, before I forget, actually, before I shoot off again, I have used up, now I do have quite long hair, and I would say I used up about 1/3 of the color. I don't know if you can see where it comes to, so it's about here. So I would say about 1/3 or a smaller half of the jar. Also the staining, if you can see my hand, it's not very stained, it's just a little bit. Now I don't know if the other colors would stain more because this is quite a light color. I find that you can't really see as much, and if you wash it off your hands right away, it shouldn't be a problem. Also, the thing that surprised me most actually is that it doesn't have a smell. No smell whatsoever. So that's kind of cool, right? Okay, enough talking. I will see you in about 2 hours, maybe more. Okay, bye! Okay, so here we are. after we have finished dyeing and blow drying the hair. I do apologize that it's on my phone, however it is dark outside at this point and there would be no point filming it upstairs. And yeah, I ended up leaving it on my hair for another 3 hours and a half, so if I'm not counting the time that took me to apply the color. Finished putting it on at 2:30 and I started washing it off at 6, and this is the result. I mean, you can definitely see that I missed a few parts here and there, but it is a lot better than it was. My hair also looks amazing. It is a lot softer than it was, and it looks shiny and healthy. However, yeah, I don't know how much longer I would leave the color on, because 3.5 hours is quite a long time. And I'm not saying I don't like the color, it is definitely a nice coppery ginger color, and I definitely think that you could get away with fooling people into thinking that that is a natural kind of a ginger color, but I do prefer just a little bit more of a vibrant color. I would prefer just a little bit darker, but that is my own fault. I was thinking about getting a red and mixing the color that I have in to see what kind of a result I can get with that. But other than that, I think it worked pretty well. I mean, the ends are a little lighter than the top, but again, I think that's because on the top it has been on left on the longest, because I started at the top and on each side obviously, and then start taking it down. So yeah, but overall I am quite happy. It's definitely a lot better than it would have been if I didn't color it at all. And as I said, my hair does feel quite soft, so and it's quite shiny. So I do like that. So yeah guys, this has been all for this video. I do apologize again that this part is shaky because I'm on my phone. But yeah, well, thanks for watching guys, and I hope you're doing well no matter where you are and what you're doing. I just hope that you are healthy and happy, and I will see you in my next video, hopefully. Bye!